Start recording. What are we looking at, Arcane? Another Karthus game.
Okay, like mostly mid game onwards, but like every part of this game was like unwinnable.
Mid game
I
onwards.
don't know how.
Let's see. Well, still have to watch the early game because the early game impacts the mid game, obviously. I'll show your duo has cancer, or whoever this is. Oh, it's not. Oh, you. Oh, I know what happened. You. Correct me if I'm wrong. You added someone to flame them, and then you got into a game without removing them. The oldest trick in the book. So now he's just spamming the fuck out of you, and there's nothing you can do. Am I right? The oldest trick in the book. If you add someone to flame them, always remove them before you get into the game, or they have the ability to make your life hell. Actual oldest trick in the book. Anyways, this is a good early game. Full clear into a gang, into take Krugs. This is probably too much now, because if he looks like he pathed up, so he should be basing any second now and run into Krugs. So when you get these Krugs, you just instantly leave. You should almost, I highly doubt you could dive bot, because their jungle should be en route. So yeah, we just need to leave. And then boom, and then here's Rengar, just like we said, right on time. And I think this 1-for-1 is not worth just because Rengar uses the gold better than you guys, just because he's an assassin, so you could actually like snowball with it, you know? Oh my god, the oldest trick in the book is so awesome. Okay, you see this guy's pushing, so you decide to swap your pathing downwards so you could punish him. I mean, just a couple things is A, need to, just Q accuracy, and B, just need a space. Obviously, your range is melee. You should never be in range of him. Able to, like, you should, even now this is too close, you could stand here, and you could Q him, and he can't auto you. You should never be in his auto range. I know you're playing to auto him, just don't auto at all. Just be like, play max range Q and just be a Q bot. Zero auto attacks, zero. You're not allowed to auto. And you just do max range Q. But here, you literally, this should never be a picture, ever. You should be here queuing. If he walks into you, you go here and queue. You just kite and space the fuck out of this guy. Um, it's not if you're like a there are champs with skill shots where you obviously would prefer to throw them here than here because it's easier to land when the closer you are. Karthus, you could be here or here or here, and the queue is going to be the exact same time it takes to throw. There's no difference. It might feel easier to throw, but it's like a brain trick. It's not actually. So you should never die here in a million years ever. It's really bad, even though like it's just really bad for tempo. And you don't even have Dark Seal. So normally we could like, oh, at least we get Dark Seal stacks, haha, but you don't even have Dark Seal. So it's just like a bad death and just super unnecessary. Both your deaths this game are just completely avoidable. You should know he's pathing up, so you should know if you're gonna stay for Krugs, you should kill these Krugs and immediately leave. You're not chasing Jinx or doing anything at all. It just full hit, leave. But here again, you waste time walking down, giving Rengar time to come, so this death should never happen, and then this death should also never happen. So far, both your deaths this game are super avoidable. But we're chilling, get a full card down, base for item. We're actually pretty strong. Item this early is pretty good. Clear down again. Here we can play for grubs. Their TF's dead, and Rengar is 1 HP. Just take these over. Smite. Oh, you didn't smite. Take his top camp. Okay, let's watch this fight. Where'd you ult? I wasn't paying attention. No, for that sucks. This actually I see that happen to you all the time. It's not like you as your ultimate kill him, Draven dies. That's a good answer. Let's watch this fight though. Okay, I see this. I just think okay, let's leave. I guess you're playing for Gromp, but you can't. You know Darius is super fat. He's like 3-0 or 4 or like 3-0 or 4-1. I mean like 3-1 or 4-1. You see Darius obviously has prio because you see him diving your Yasuo. I think it makes sense to walk with your Katarina to like escort her, walk her out, play with her if she's fighting. Second she kills this guy, all right, give her E. Like stand here for a second, give her E, and then just leave. We're not invading Gromp or Blue or Wolves. We're TF ult on our forehead. Darius has prio. You should already be happy. You got to assist. You got to grub. It's time to leave. You're not staying for this thing. I think here if you're more positioned into this area, so imagine instead of being here, you're here right now, and you have your Eon this entire time, and you're also queuing him as he's walking in, and you're also walling him earlier. I think you guys can quickly 2v1 Darius and just get the fuck out of here. Um, you actually missed your W on the Darius, which does matter because of the magic pen. Nice queues though. This guy should still die just to your E. Just auto him. Nice, and just leave. Oh, this is a really big fight for you. You got a lot of gold. Not too bad. Don't forget to turn your E on. You have E on this entire fight. Don't want to eat too much, obviously, for mana. But you could have it on for like 1 or 2 seconds. That guy probably would have died. A single tick of your E would have killed him, yeah. He still died, so pretty good. It's a messy game, but it's completely fine. 14-11, barely down gold. And you personally, the game might be going whatever, but your game is going well. You're really fed. This is a lot of kills and assists for Karthus, and you're not even you're still even CS. It's not even like you're falling behind in the CS department either. No, I don't know if it's top fight's playable because I'm not watching it. Like now we watch. I mean, it's 2v3. It shouldn't be that bad. Darius has no. I mean, he's 10 and fucking 2, but he has no MR. So you and Kenry actually should do a really good job into him. And obviously you should be able to kite him. Yeah. I mean, okay, normally I say your ults, like, I think yesterday and today, they're unlucky. This one, you could definitely, like, you could just wait half a second, see if Ignite kills him, and then ult. Because, I mean, you sees that low. That one, I think, is your fault. Other ones weren't, but it's fine. Imagine, okay, we come to this fight. W, just run at him with E. Nice. I mean, top is 0-7, not really much to say, right? I do think, though, like, uh, a lot. It's one of those things we'll never know. But people snowball a lot from early kills, and he did get a double kill early game, which we could have 100% avoided, which probably helped him snowball. I do think that's similar to level 3 I was saying. There is no universe. This is perfect. You could just stay at this exact Q range. If he walks here, you're gonna walk this. If he keeps walking this, you're gonna walk. You're just matching his movement. So he's running away. You run after him. The second you see him click into you, let's see if you react. The second he clicks into you, instantly click backwards. You're just matching his movement. This, 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 this. But see how he clicks into you, and you keep walking into him, right? So you just have to be faster on the spacing. There's never any universe you should ever be in E range. Your Q is out higher range than his E. Also, you're not slowed here, and he's slowed by your wall. So he's 240 movement speed. You are 380. It's unexcusable to get hit by this E. Also, if you're gonna be in melee range, then let's put RE on. You don't you put on your E now when you're not in range, and then your E is not on when you're literally getting auto attacks. No E here, and now you have your E on. So it's like it's just completely backwards. And now your mana is just fucking dying. Now it's boom, one shot. Can you stop him from dying? Nope. Nice. You got a shutdown at least. Don't forget to throw your W. Dying breath. E. Q, Q top of yourself. This guy should die if he goes on you. Ult. Nice. He should die. Yeah, he died. Nice. And he not the worst. But yeah, I mean, you have a 0-10 top laner. This one, the game we have to get scrappy. Try to kill this Darius as much times as possible. He doesn't have that much MR yet. And we can kite him. This is a good. This is a great example. Like this is the first time this game you kite this guy. He's running at you, so you run away. Perfect. And then see you can still Q him while he's running at you. This is like a perfect example of how you should kite him. If we did this level 3 as well, I think same result. He would have died. We would have lived. You get Bard ult. Without flash, there's no way to dodge this Bard ult. It's not your fault. At this point, you're just dead. I'd probably go check top crab instead of this mid wave first though. But if this word is in the river, then the same result's gonna happen to you. Try max W. Don't forget, every time you Q, you're slowing yourself. So here, when you see your W is down, don't actually Q at all. Just right click him and just run at him. Don't press Q on your keyboard, don't press E, because every time you Q, you slow yourself to like have the animation go off. So just run at him and just spam W. And the second your W comes off CD, you're gonna hit him, and then you'll Q him. Like here, don't Q, stand still to Q. See how you're standing still? Half a second. Just keep running. So instead of being here, you'd be here right now, and here this is W range. You see what I mean? Another trick about karthus W is that if you W him right now, it wouldn't hit. Your W would go off here. A W trick is to W like sideways, like this, and then this. If you W like this, the wall will hit him on his legs. So max range W is you cannot hit this guy like this, but it's like Vel'Koz's Q. Like no Vel'Koz throws Q like this. Vel'Koz throws Qs like this. Karthus wall is the exact same idea. So you throw your wall here, and I promise you this W will hit his feet. So if you ever try and throw a max range W, it's always sideways. It's never actually on them. One little Karthus trick for you. So I think this guy can get hit by your W, and then if he gets hit by the slow, it's I think he's gonna guarantee die because the slow is pretty big. But I agree with you. From this game, the game is pretty over. Our best like try is just to keep farming up and hope and wait for the enemy team to fuck up and just avoid bad death. Um, but I think you're still fighting. I think again they have no real siege, so for them to break your inhibs, they have to dive you guys. They have to Rengar dive in, Darius dive in, and again as Karthus, you like
Honestly,
say again.
just enough siege. No.
Who has no siege? You said Jinx.
Twisted Fate and Jinx.
I was supposed to fit have siege. He doesn't have RC. Wait, this Fate's fucking useless. He can't hit tower. He's a short. Fate's a short range thing. I think Jinx, sure, but
Rengar also
we have
beat
tools like
one-shot turrets.
huh?
Rengar also one-shot turrets.
Yeah, but how? So he's going to walk up to the tower and we're just gonna let him? Like how's Rengar walking up to tower? He has no MR. He's walking up in the tower. He's taking Karthus Qs to the face. He's taking Trivadanos to the face. They can't just walk up to the tower. Every single champion on their team is short range except for Jinx. Jinx is the only one that can actually hit tower. I agree with you on that. Darius, his tower, he should be getting hit. Rengar, his tower should be getting hit. TF's pretty short range. He could, but good siege are poke champs and long range champs. So Xerath and Zoe and champs that could hit the tower from outer space. That is not the case. Um, and also, it's fucking, I don't know what this is, but it's slow elo. People are not sieging correctly and being patient and syncing waves together and waiting for the cannons to do the work. People are probably hitting the fucking tower randomly and walking up and getting hit by Pike Q or Karthus Qs. I think the point is, it's not about if they can siege correctly. That's not the point. The point is, where do you think is a higher percentage chance you can somehow win a fight this game? Under your towers here, or in the middle of the fucking lane when all your half your team's not here? That's the question we should be asking, right? And when we ask that question, we both know the answer. It's not randomly on mid wave. It's do your red buff, do your wolves, wait for these guys to randomly siege. You've seen Darius. Darius was super fed this game. Darius what, fucking 9-1 this game. Now he's 16-5. This guy has continuously been dying on side lanes or continuously been playing over aggressive. It's not like maybe he'll int. He's been inting, you know. So just keep farming up and wait for him to keep inting. We hold our towers. Wait for something. Because here, when you just die here, you're making it easy for them. Nice. Now Pike's dead. Now Carter's dead. Now they're just going to run into our base and kill towers because half the team's dead. We can't defend the base. Again, I'm not saying it's going to guarantee you win the game. I think you have a habit of when games go poorly, you just say fuck it, send it, and you end games with 10 deaths. And the only way to win these potential games is to just play KDA, try to keep your farm up, and wait for the enemy team to fuck up. But you're kind of making it easy for them. Like they're not gonna fuck up if they're 2v2ing on Dragon. Um, so I don't know. It's not guaranteed that you're gonna win, but I guarantee you have 12 deaths every game. It's definitely not gonna. It's gonna that team's not gonna enemy team's not gonna throw when you're just dying like this. So I don't think this game's your fault. You know me, I would say it if I thought it was, but I do think you still have the habit of just dying way too much. And when you die, you just the enemies aren't good. Same way they're in the silo for a reason as well. So when you die this much, you're just not letting them fuck up. Like allow them to fuck up, and you win some games just from enemy team throwing. But if you're always dead, then there's no chance. See rengar tries to hit tower, he just gets pie cooked because and then he just almost dies. Like, that's always gonna happen to him. But obviously we're just super far behind at this point. So I don't know. I do think that Darius did completely snowball this game, and we we did help him get a lead from dying to him. But again, he was still 2-0 before that, so it's not like it was your solo fault or anything. But any little gold matters. So this definitely accelerated him. That's undisputed. Any questions in this game?
No, no.
Okay, sounds good.